Hello myth lovers, and welcome back to our journey through the branches of the world tree. Last time, we soared to the very crown of Yggdrasil, exploring the secrets held within its highest leaves and the creatures that dwell there. We looked up at the eagle, the hawk, and the squirrel Ratatoska, understanding the cosmic drama playing out far above. But today, we descend. We're going from the highest heights to the deepest depths, to the very foundation of existence itself. We're going to the roots. The mighty Yggdrasil, the axis of the 9 worlds, isn't just held up by wood and bark. Its immense life force is sustained by 3 sacred wells, each with its own profound purpose and power. These aren't just pools of water, they are the sources of fate, wisdom, and the very origin of life and chaos. To understand Yggdrasil, we must understand the wells that nourish it. So take a deep breath as we travel down the trunk, past Midgard, past the swirling mists, to where the tree meets the ancient, hidden realms. Our destination, the wells of Urd, Mimir, and Hvergelmir. Our first stop is in Asgard, the realm of the Aesir gods, at the base of the first great root. Here we find the Well of Urd, also known as the Well of Fate. This isn't just a source of water, it's the source of destiny itself. The water here is so sacred that anything that touches it becomes as white as the membrane inside an eggshell. Every day, swans glide across its serene surface, their purity a reflection of the well's sanctity. But the true power of this place lies not just in its waters, but in who resides beside it. Living here, in a hall by the well, are the most powerful beings in the cosmos, beings whom even the gods must obey, the Norns. They are the weavers of fate, 3 mysterious female figures named Urd, Verdandi, and Skuld. Their names represent the past, the present, and the future. Urd, that which has become, watches over what has been. Verdandi, that which is happening, governs the now, and Skuld, that which shall be, holds the threads of what is yet to come. Imagine them sitting by the shimmering well. They carve runes into wooden staves, they cast lots, and most famously, they spin the threads of life for every single being, from the humblest human to the mightiest god, Odin included. Every triumph, every tragedy, every choice, and every consequence is woven into a grand, cosmic tapestry by their hands. The length of a thread determines the length of a life. Its texture and color determine the quality of that life. Nothing escapes their design. The Norns also have a crucial duty to Yggdrasil itself. Every day they take water from the Well of Urd and mix it with the sacred clay from its banks. They then plaster this mixture onto the roots of the world tree, protecting it from rot and decay, ensuring its eternal greenness. In a way, they are not just shaping the destiny of living beings, but also tending to the destiny of the cosmos itself by preserving its central pillar. The Well of Urd, therefore, is a place of order, of cosmic law, and of the inescapable march of time, governed by these 3 enigmatic sisters. Now let's travel to the second route, which stretches deep into Jotunheim, the land of the giants. Here, beneath the frost and ancient mountains, we discover Mimir's Well. If Urd's well is the source of fate, Mimir's well is the source of pure, unadulterated wisdom and knowledge. This isn't the kind of knowledge you find in books. This is the deep, primal understanding of the universe, of its secrets, its magic, and its history. The water of this well grants cosmic consciousness to anyone who drinks it. But such profound wisdom comes at a great price. The well is guarded by its namesake, Mimir, whose name means the rememberer. Mimir is an ancient being of immense knowledge, so old that he remembers the dawn of time, He guards his well jealously, for he knows the power it contains. No one can simply walk up and take a drink. A sacrifice is always required. Mimir himself drinks from it daily, using the Gjalla horn, the same horn that Heimdall will blow at the start of Ragnarok, as his drinking vessel. This tells you just how significant this well is. The most famous story associated with Mimir's well involves the All-Father, Odin. Driven by an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, Odin journeyed to Jotunheim and asked Mimir for a single drink. Mimir, knowing the value of his water, demanded a heavy price. He asked for Odin's eye. Without hesitation, Odin gouged out his own eye and dropped it into the well as payment. The eye remains there, a permanent fixture in the depths, forever gazing out with a knowing light. In return, Odin drank the sacred water and gained unparalleled wisdom, seeing the secrets of the past and future. This act of sacrifice is central to Odin's character, showing that true wisdom requires giving up a part of yourself. Mimir's well is a testament to the idea that knowledge isn't free. It must be earned through sacrifice and courage. Our final descent takes us to the third and deepest root of Yggdrasil, which reaches down into the primordial, mist-shrouded realm of Niflheim. This is the oldest and darkest of the worlds, a place of ice, fog, and shadow. And at its very center lies the well Hvergelmir, which translates to bubbling or roaring cauldron. This isn't a tranquil pool of fate or a quiet well of wisdom. Hvergelmir is a chaotic, violent source of cosmic power. It is the origin point for the first 11 rivers of the Norse cosmos, the Elivargar, whose icy waters helped form the first living being, the giant Ymir. Hvergelmir is a place of both creation and destruction. It's the spring from which all water in the 9 worlds ultimately flows, the primal source of life itself. But it is also a place of immense danger. Deep within its churning depths lurks the monstrous dragon, Nidhogg, the malice striker. Day and night, Nidhogg and a host of other serpents gnaw relentlessly at the root of Yggdrasil that extends into their domain. They represent the forces of chaos, entropy, and destruction, constantly trying to undermine the cosmic order that Yggdrasil represents. This creates a fantastic cosmic tension. At the top of the tree, the eagle represents order. At the bottom, Nidhogg represents chaos. And caught between them is the squirrel Ratatoska, scurrying up and down the trunk, carrying insults and fueling their eternal conflict. Hvergelmir, therefore, is the engine of the cosmos, a chaotic, bubbling source that both gives life and threatens to consume it. It reminds us that in Norse mythology, creation and destruction are two sides of the same coin, forever locked in a delicate, violent balance. So there we have it. The 3 great roots of Yggdrasil, each nourished by a well of immense power and significance. The well of Urd, where the Norns weave our destinies and maintain the tree's health. Mimir's well, the source of ultimate wisdom, available only through sacrifice. And Hvergelmir, the chaotic, roaring cauldron of life and destruction, where the dragon Nidhogg eternally gnaws at the foundations of the world. Together, these 3 wells represent the core principles of the Norse worldview, the inescapable nature of fate, the high price of wisdom, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Yggdrasil doesn't just connect the 9 worlds physically, it connects them thematically through these powerful, mystical sources. The story of the World Tree is far from over. Odin Hess' pursuit of wisdom didn't end with losing an eye at Mimir's well. His greatest trial, his most profound sacrifice, was yet to come, and it would take place upon Yggdrasil itself. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the roots of the cosmos. I hope you enjoyed our journey to these 3 sacred wells. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next chapter. Odin's Sacrifice upon the World Tree. It's a story you won't want to miss. Until then, stay curious.